Hey, welcome back. Perhaps you noticed, like me, that your computer started running a little bit slower than it used to. I notice often when I open Safari windows, sometimes they hang up and freeze just a little bit while they try to download information or while they try to launch. That can be caused by the new Catalina upgrade, and I'll show you what that can do to your computer and why it's a problem. So Catalina does not recognize 32-bit applications. They will not run. If you have any 32-bit applications left on your computer, you might as well get rid of them because they're causing a problem. So to clean them up, we want to go to App Store. This is absolutely free. And look up a program called EtraCheck. You can search for that. Again, it's absolutely free. It's already installed in this computer. I'll show it to you. But EtraCheck, very, very trusted application by the Apple developers and by the support community. So everybody likes this. It gives a very detailed report. I'm going to go ahead and launch it from my normal location. And once it's launched, you can just simply choose a problem. So computer's running slow. I get the infamous beach ball. It's restarting a lot. Apps are crashing, other problems. Or in this case, I'm going to say no problem. I'm just checking. So I'm going to run the check. This takes about 2 to 5 minutes depending on your computer. It's going to check my hardware and my software and then run a performance check. The performance check can run about 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes at most. And if that takes that long, usually a file system is timing out, so you have to watch for that. I will fast forward through this portion. You don't need to watch this, but once we get to the performance, I'll show you where we're at. All right, now we're at the performance check, and you can see the stopwatch started running. This computer generally takes between 20 and 45 seconds to finish. We'll see how it does today. I should note this is a brand new 2019 MacBook Pro 16-inch, 16 gigs of RAM. This is a beautiful machine. In fact, I'm going to have an unboxing coming out in a few days, so watch for that. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ding the little bell so you see my unboxing. This is a beautiful computer, and I love the touch bar. Okay, once you're done, you should end up here. This software generates a report that you can share with Apple developers and support staff. Select it right there, and it actually breaks everything down that you can go through your computer and see what it found. The great part about this is it takes off your personal information, so you're only sharing physical data information with Apple and their consultants or the Apple support community. So that's where it is. And when I share that, you just simply hit share report, copy it, copies it to your clipboard, and gives you instructions how to upload to the Apple community. But we'll start out up here at the very top. First thing I'm going to do is look at major issues. Everything going on? No, I don't. Congratulations, no problems found. And then minor issues, this is where we expect to see a few things. So unsigned files, that's software that was installed that was not Apple software, third-party developers that maybe Apple hasn't approved and you chose to install them on your computer. So you can review those by clicking on review and decide which one of these I want to keep and which ones I want to get rid of. So here we got Google software update. No big deal. We know who Google is. I trust them. This is Kindle Preview. This is for uploading books into Kindle. So preview or update, that's normal. I want that. I can just look at what I'm dealing with and choose whether or not I want to keep these things. Evernote Helper, I might get rid of this one. I'm not sure. So that's where that is. Go back up to these minor issues. But this is what I'm looking for. 32-bit applications and unsigned files, those two. The last one, limited drive access. I have given EtraCheck access to my drive. You do that by selecting up here, and you go into System Preferences, Security, and you'd simply come down Privacy tab, Full Disk Access, and EtraCheck has been given access to my drive. So that is actually okay. What it's saying it doesn't have, it can't reach my time capsule backup. I don't care if it can look at my backup. That's just an archive drive, so I don't need it to do that. And I have it exactly where I want it, so that's okay. So we go back to the beginning. All right, so 32-bit applications and unsigned files. This is what I want to get rid of. So 32-bit applications, I have 4 32-bit applications still left in this computer. I've already deleted some of them. So to find these things, I simply want to come up, open up a Finder window, and I want to come up to the Apple icon select Option, and then click on the Apple icon. The option changes this from System Information when I release it, About This Mac. So it changes the About This Mac to System Information. That's what I want. So just click on that. And that opens up my system information. So now I'm going to scroll down to Software, Applications. Earlier operating system would work on 32-bit. Catalina does not. Catalina is 64-bit only. So you can delete these applications. They are not going to work. So earlier systems you could sort by 32 and 64. This you cannot. You have to do it manually. So I just put my cursor on the first one and I look down here at the bottom at 64-bit, and all I'm doing is scroll through each one until I find some 32s. It doesn't take that long. It's a tad time consuming. It doesn't take that long. And I will speed through this process and show you how to do it once I get to one. When you see 32 and 64, just means it's dual. It can handle both. That is a good application. You don't have to worry about that. All right, so there we go. 32-bit unsupported. I got Microsoft Auto Update. And now it tells you where it's at. Location. I can just simply select the location by highlighting it. Copy. I already have a Finder window open, so I'll select Go, go to Folder, paste my new path in there, hit Go, and you can see it has the grayed out circle, meaning this does not work, and it's not going to work with Catalina, so I can get rid of it. So I'll come up here and move the trash. This touch bar is amazing on the new 2019 computer. Definitely love the touch bar, and if I haven't said already, I will put a new video up on the unboxing. This is just a great computer. So that one's done. Keep scrolling down, see what else we can find. Here's another one, Microsoft Error Reporting, 32-bit unsupported. Where are you at? And also look at the path here. So location, library, application, support, Microsoft. You can use this location, and that's where you're going to find most of it. It's going to be either in System folder or your User folder, Library, Application, Support. That's where you're going to find a lot of these. But for now, I'm going to copy paste because this is Surefire. And Finder. Go to Folder, just like before. And here's two that are bad. So this will be 3 and 4. I'm going to go ahead and just do them one at a time so you can see what I'm doing. So there you go, delete. Sorry, I moved the trash, excuse me. There you go, move the trash. And the very next one is this one. Same thing unsupported, and we already know where it's at. So I'm going to go ahead and move that to trash. All right, so once that's done, we'll come back over the next one. Almost finished. I thought there was one left. Maybe I'm wrong. So 32-bit applications. I'm not going to scroll through that again. Maybe I got them all. I'm going to just rerun the application and see what happens. So I'm going to close these out. When you close this out, it will ask you to generate a report. Just hit save and it'll drop it in your documents folder. For now, I'm going to delete it because I'm going to run it again. And again, I will fast forward through this. All right, it's finishing up now, and I do expect to see a minor issue, heavy input-output, because I'm using screen record right now, so it's probably going to give me that. So major issues, I have none. Minor issues, I'm still good too. So unsigned files, 32 applications. Let's see, we got 32-bit apps. It says there's one 32-bit app left, and I missed it. Let's see if I can find it. Sorry, I missed it. So again, Option Apple, System Information, Scroll down to software applications, and let's see what I missed. I will fast forward through this while I find it. Just so you understand what you're doing, the 64-bit applications are designed to use your computer more efficiently, run cleaner, using less memory and less resources. And that's why Catalina switched to all 64-bit. All right, I'm not seeing it. I'm going to assume that it's that hasn't caught up yet. So I'm going to restart the computer and see if that corrects it.
I assumed she was dead. Assumption is the mother of all fuck-ups.
All right, after a quick reboot and a rerun of the EtraCheck, I come back, still no major issues, and heavy I/O usage just because I'm using a screen record. It means it's right into my disk a lot. Nothing to worry about there. Drive access we already talked about. And that 32-bit app still remains. There's one left. I did a search. I ran through my system one more time. By coming down here to software applications, I ran through one more time looking for 32-bit applications and I couldn't find anything. So I did find out how to fix this. I just wanted to make sure you understand what I did or know how to do it. So I went through all these again looking for 32-bit and there weren't any. So then I went up to Finder and simply went to my applications to make sure there was no application that was a problem. So I'm just looking now for a grayed out block. And as I scroll down, I found my favorite, iPhoto. That's the last of 32-bit applications. What a great program that was. It's a shame that Apple got rid of it. But iPhoto is my problem. It hasn't been used for years, unfortunately. So that's my issue. I'm going to move that to trash. And that will clean up the rest of my system. So now I have 0 32-bit applications left in the computer. We'll run it one more time to be done, and that's it. So there you have it. If you have any questions, feel free to comment down below. If you haven't already, please subscribe. We'd love to have you as one of our members. And thanks for visiting today. See you soon.